The outpouring of grief continues after a second deli worker in the Bronx was killed this week. This as family members and supporters call for safer conditions for employees of neighborhood businesses. New York One's Ron Lee joining us now live from Williamsbridge with the latest. Ron?
Anthony, good evening. Just outside of this bodega, which remains closed following yesterday's deadly shooting here, more than 24 candles are burning brightly. Now, these candles are just one aspect of a memorial that remembers the life of a compassionate deli worker who came to work here yesterday, but never made it home. If you look closely, the words miss and love are found many times as part of these heartfelt messages that remember 20-year-old Mohammed Kaddish.
It's going to be kind of hard coming in here and not see him.
This was our friend. That's right. This was our family.
The NYPD says Kaddish died Tuesday after he was allegedly shot in the torso inside of the bodega where he worked by Adrian Topping, a 28-year-old from the Bronx who now faces multiple charges, including second-degree murder and criminal possession of a weapon. At a press conference Wednesday, elected officials said the argument that led to the shooting involved the sale of a loose cigarette. Those circumstances had many customers feeling heartbroken and upset.
Over something so petty and stupid. His life wasn't worth a Lucy or a cigarette. It also makes me want to, my father lives across the street, makes me want to tell him, let's move away from here. I don't even want him in this area if this is what living over here is about. Buying a cigarette to get shot.
The killing of this young deli worker from Yemen, who was a U.S. citizen, comes less than a week after a similar shooting on Valentine's Day, in which a Bronx Bodega worker, also from Yemen, was shot and killed. And while many are relieved that 33-year-old Leonard Nieves of the Bronx was charged Wednesday with murder charges for that case, some elected officials are calling for legislation that would require panic buttons linked to the NYPD inside bodegas. Many who came to this makeshift memorial hope that type of change could spare the lives of innocent workers. What do you think of what people have done here?
That's just respect. Nothing but respect that he gave.
The fact that everybody that came to the store and everybody that's a regular customer that comes in here every day, they set this up right here, that's amazing. I love that. It's like there's still hope in this world. Like, there's still people who see the good in people.
And looking ahead, a rally that's being called Stand Up to Violence has been announced. It is set to get underway around 6 p.m. on Friday, just outside of this bodega. We are live in the Bronx. Ron Lee, New York One. Anthony.
Okay, Ron, thanks.